Hello everyone, I'm Marty Sleva here with Mitch Dyer.
Hello.
Hey, as we can see behind us, we're talking about Project Spark. Mitch, you were reviewing Project Spark.
I'm a game designer now.
I have not played Project Spark, but my question for you is, could this game be sort of the next evolution, next generation of something like Minecraft?
I think it's not right now, but it totally could be.
Okay.
Project Spark is, I mean, if you don't know the premise of it, it is a game where you make games. The whole premise of it is you are working in a game engine.
Okay.
If you've ever used Unreal or Unity, it's very, very similar in a lot of ways, but simplified. It's got a lot of character assets, it's got a lot of, different textures you can paint on stuff. It's very automatic, it's very simple, it's very flexible, it's really easy to use. So it lets you build spaces, populate it with characters, and then make stuff happen in it, because the whole idea being that you can go inside any object and give it a brain and give it kind of AI.
Okay, so this is available for PC and for Xbox One.
Windows 8 PCs only.
Windows 8 PCs only.
Rest in
and
peace,
Xbox
Windows
One.
7.
So, with Windows 8, with a mouse and keyboard, it makes sense because stuff like Unity and Unreal, that's using a mouse and keyboard. But how does it feel with a controller?
It's fine. I mean, it's really complicated to learn. Like, okay, hold right bumper to zoom, and that's actually how you kind of navigate the space in rapid real time. And then like holding left bumper and shifting between your shapes and your sizes and all these different tweaks, all these different radial menus can be confusing, but it just takes time. You just have to learn it. Yeah,
so one of my big things with creation games like this and then Little Big Planet and Sound Shapes is that there's this really cool content out there, but it's sort of hard to find. Like in Minecraft, you're able to find things by going online to blogs, like Reddit's talking about them, and IGN's posting articles about them, forums are talking about them. But with Little Big Planet and with Sound Shapes, there's no good way to find it through the game.
You gotta kind of dig or wait for someone to recommend something.
Exactly, and then sort of archaically search. Like in Sound Shapes, someone made all 16 Colossi from Shadow of the Colossus, but you wouldn't have known if you only navigated through the in-game itself. So how does that kind of handle in Spark?
So the developer, Team Dakota, curates a list, and there's a small list on the main menu. So as soon as you start the game, it has the options to play, create, or just jump into somebody's game. And you can go to the play menu and you can search by like highest rated, most played, RPGs, whatever. Like there are all these different filters, but there is a curated list of the best of the best.
I think that's sort of the big thing with Project Spark going forward is going to be if this community is really going to sort of grow and allow people to be creative and share their creativity, there has to be a way for me to just pop in and within 30 seconds be like, oh man, look at all these cool things, I want to do all of them.
Yeah, and that already exists. Like people are already doing it. Like Little Big Planet, we saw like an amazing Contra remake kind of thing, right? Like that stuff already exists in Spark. The game itself is fairly rigid. It's a system of tools that exist, and they're all there for free. If you get the free version of Spark, all the tools are there. You just don't have the assets. Like you can buy like desert themed stuff or Arctic themed stuff or whatever to give your thing visual diversity. You look at the beginning of Minecraft, and people were just digging out blocks and making square houses, and now people are building Winterfell to scale, or building the Enterprise to scale, all these insane things. And it'll be crazy to see people probably like remake the entirety of like X-Men the arcade game from start to finish, like all 45 minutes of that game in Project Spark. Stuff like that will almost inevitably happen, because the systems and tools exist for you to do that and more.
That's really cool. I'm really excited. I'm excited to read your full review coming up soon on IGN, and I'm excited to see what everyone is able to make in Project Spark in the future. So for everything else,
creations.
Project Spark, you're already in the right place. IGN.com.